Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Wednesday, September 7. Increased security has been put in place for schools within West Kingston in light of the recent flare-up of violence in the area. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid gave the assurance while speaking with the JIS news yesterday.
I have had discussion with the Member of Parliament. We have had discussion with the Police High Command. They are responding to put a lot of resources on the ground to ensure that our children are safe. I know the police have said that students are to attend school. They're going to have additional patrols in the area. The police also is going to move also to encourage that students should be off the street by 9 p.m. in the night.
He also expressed sympathy to the family of the 5-year-old child who was shot on Sunday. Meanwhile, Chief Education Officer Dr. Grace McLean says the Education Ministry will be continuing its Valuable Pathways program as it promotes safety and security in schools. The program involves the training of teachers to infuse good values and attitudes into the curriculum and within the culture of schools. Dr. McLean says over 1,000 school representatives were trained during the summer holidays, and they will be working with principals to establish safety and security committees.
Safety and security is not only about violent acts, it is also in terms of how hazardous materials are stored, the use of the equipment in the science labs as well as in the technical and vocational labs, and just the general safe conditions regarding the type of tiles or concrete flooring that we use within our institutions, and also the removal of debris and other elements that could possibly affect the safety of our children.
The Chief Education Officer says 400 young people are also being trained as safety and security support officers in primary schools under the National Apprenticeship Program. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett is pushing for a cannabis-infused health and wellness tourism sector. Jamaica has already decriminalized marijuana and is pursuing strategies to tap into the multi-billion-dollar medicinal marijuana industry. The country's lush and rustic southwestern coast has been earmarked as ideal for the development of health and wellness tourism, and Minister Bartlett says the cannabis product and its application could fit neatly in that network of health and wellness. The minister was giving the opening address at CANNABIS Jamaica, the first cannabis-centered conference on the business potential of the marijuana trade. He urged marijuana growers to examine how they could work with his ministry to further propel Destination Jamaica. Taxpayers are now able to enjoy an increased number of online services that have been rolled out by Tax Administration Jamaica TAJ. The additional online services include stamp duty and transfer tax, withholding taxes, environmental protection levy, betting, gaming and lottery taxes, and trade and business licenses. The September 5 rollout completes the implementation of Phase 3 of TAJ's Revenue Administration Information System RAISE. It is expected to provide greater convenience and improved customer service delivery. Sport Minister Olivia Grange has called for a thorough review of the national football program following the Reggae Boys 2-0 loss to Haiti Tuesday night at the National Stadium. The match was part of the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying fixtures. The Reggae Boys had already been eliminated from contention for Russia 2018 last Friday when they lost to Panama. But Minister Grange, who was in attendance at last night's match, expressed disappointment with the result. She says now is the time to review in order to fix the problems and improve the performance of our teams at all levels. Prime Minister Andrew Holness was among those in attendance at last night's match. And finally, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has begun a series of what he calls missioning exercises to interface directly with all the ministries and their representatives to ensure that all parties are aligned with the government's vision and focus. The first visit was to the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information's head office on Tuesday, where Mr. Holness engaged the ministers, education executives and other staff on a number of matters.
It's very important that the ministries that are executing government policy have some interaction directly with the Prime Minister. It was a chance to deliver the mission of the government specific to education and how education fits into the bigger picture for economic growth and job creation and public safety, and just making Jamaica the place of choice for us to live, work and raise our family. It is an important strategy in ensuring that there is a whole of government mission.
And it's very important that he comes himself and reinforce that. And indeed, give us new perspective, because he has some very clear idea what he wants for Jamaica and how he wants education to play that role.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thanks for watching.